My child, pause everything and listen closely because this moment is not accidental. Before your eyes found these words, before your heart felt the urge to stop scrolling, and before your mind questioned whether to stay or leave, something had already taken place in the realm you cannot see. Your name was spoken, not casually, not randomly, but intentionally called because there is movement around your life that can no longer be delayed. You may think you arrived here through simple curiosity, through routine browsing, or through the normal flow of your day, but I tell you something deeper is at work. This moment was prepared before you even noticed it. I guided your attention here on purpose because there is a message that must reach your spirit right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, and not after more time passes, but in this exact hour, because something above you has already responded to what you have been carrying in silence. If you believe in goodness and want to walk with me in spreading light, you can support me through the link I have pinned in the comments. Every small contribution becomes a blessing and gives me more strength to continue sharing good with others. Before you decide to move forward or scroll away, understand why I am speaking with such intensity. There are moments when one word arrives at the exact second it was meant to reach you, and missing that word can extend a struggle that was already meant to end. Do not take this lightly. What I am saying did not begin when you started reading. It began before today even started. It began before the thoughts you woke up with this morning. It began before the weight you tried to ignore returned again. Movements in the unseen started before your awareness caught up, and your spirit has been sensing something different lately. Even when your mind could not explain it, that strange restlessness you have been feeling, that heaviness mixed with quiet anticipation, and that sudden sense that something around you is shifting, none of it has been meaningless. I allowed you to feel it because heaven has already started responding to something connected to your journey. And now I speak because delayed hearing can lead to delayed receiving. If you ignore what I am telling you now, you may walk past the very instruction meant for this exact moment. There are times when missing one message can prolong confusion that was already ready to end. This message could not have reached you yesterday because you were not in the same place within your soul. It could not reach you tomorrow because tomorrow carries a different purpose and a different assignment. This moment was chosen because your heart has arrived at a specific place between weariness and readiness, between questioning and understanding, and between waiting and witnessing. I do not release words carelessly. I release them when the timing is right, when your soul is standing close to something that requires clarity. That is why I brought you here myself. Yes, I did that intentionally. I guided your steps because a delayed word can delay a breakthrough, and I will not allow you to remain unaware when your season is already shifting. You may not yet see evidence with your eyes, but something has already changed before your vision could confirm it. Listen carefully now. Something shifted in the unseen before you even started paying attention. What looked like silence was not absence. What felt like delay was not emptiness. While you wondered if I heard your private prayers whispered in moments no one else saw, answers were already moving closer than you realized. While you went through your daily routine trying to stay strong, heaven had already noticed your hidden exhaustion and your unspoken needs. There are things I begin long before people realize I have started. Often, when I begin moving, the first sign is not seen in your circumstances, but felt within your spirit. That is why you have been feeling different lately. That is why old thoughts no longer feel comfortable in your mind. That is why certain distractions that once held your attention now feel empty. Something has already begun, and what I am about to say is directly connected to what broke you recently in private. Not what you explained to others, not what you mentioned casually, and not what you allowed people to see. I am speaking about what shattered inside you when no one was there. The thoughts you carried alone, the moments when your faith stayed strong but your heart felt deeply tired, and the questions you asked yourself because you were unsure how much longer you could carry certain burdens quietly without anyone noticing the cost. I saw that moment. I saw the hidden tiredness behind your calm appearance. I saw the disappointment you carefully controlled so others would not realize how deeply it affected you. I heard the prayer that had no complete words because the feeling was too deep to express. Nothing about that escaped my attention. Heaven has been watching your tears more closely than you know. Even the tears that never reached your face were seen by me. Even the nights when you sat in silence, unable to explain the heaviness you felt, were fully known. Even the moments when you said nothing because you were too tired to repeat what hurt were never hidden from me. My child, There are things you believed went unnoticed because no one around you asked the right questions or looked closely enough, but heaven did not miss a single detail. Your waiting has been recorded. Your hidden exhaustion has been measured. Your inner struggle has been carefully observed. And because it has all been seen, this message arrives now at the perfect time. You must understand that your name was not spoken in heaven casually today. It was spoken because there are seasons when heaven responds to silent endurance. There are moments when what you have quietly carried reaches a point where movement must begin. That moment is closer than you think. I am not saying this just to stir emotion. I am saying this because your present moment holds meaning you have not yet fully realized. Certain things that seemed delayed are now coming into alignment. Certain answers you thought were far away are actually close. Certain endings that confused you were creating space. Certain closures you resisted were protecting beginnings you could not yet understand. Your spirit knows something is different even when your mind argues against it. That is not confusion speaking. That is awareness waking up before full understanding arrives. If you feel something stirring inside you right now, and if these words are touching something you have kept private, take a moment and leave a comment below. Just write the word ready. If you feel that your season is about to change, it does not need to be long. Just that one word, so I know your heart is open to what is coming next. Sometimes, even a small acknowledgement of what you feel can release something in the spiritual realm. Let your faith move through your fingers. My child, if you leave too quickly, you may miss the depth of why I am speaking with such urgency. There are moments when I speak gently and moments when I speak with strong intensity, because timing truly matters. This is one of those moments. You are not here just to feel temporary comfort. You are here because guidance is close. You are here because your spirit needs to hear clearly before the next step unfolds in your life. You are here because confusion has stayed long enough and clarity is now at your door. I know how many times you have quietly asked yourself whether what you are feeling is real, whether change is truly near, and whether this sense of unease means something important or is just another passing emotion that will fade away. Listen carefully. What you have been feeling is not empty. It is often how transition reveals itself before it becomes visible to your eyes. I know you have wondered why certain doors have stayed closed even after sincere prayer. I know you have questioned why some answers did not come the way you expected. I know you have asked whether silence meant distance or abandonment. But there are times when closed doors are part of perfect timing. There are seasons when silence is preparation, not neglect. What could not happen before is now coming closer because what needed to grow inside you has reached a level of maturity you did not even notice during your daily life. Even your pain has been shaping your awareness. Even your waiting has been building strength within you that you did not realize was forming. Now listen carefully because many people miss this part when change begins. Understanding must awaken inside first. That is why I am calling your attention so strongly right now. Not because danger is near, but because understanding must come before you misunderstand what your spirit is feeling. I want you to know the difference between being tired and experiencing a deeper stirring. I want you to understand that your exhaustion has been real, but it has existed alongside progress, not instead of it. I want you to see that your tiredness did not mean I left you. It often meant you were carrying more than you realized while heaven was quietly preparing what you could not yet see. I am speaking now because continued silence would allow too many wrong thoughts to settle in your mind. I do not want you to mistake transition for failure. I do not want you to call perfect timing a delay when it has already reached your door, waiting for you to notice it. I do not want you to miss the importance of this moment just because nothing visible has fully appeared yet. There are parts of your life that no one around you has fully understood, and that is why I am speaking directly to the deepest part of you. Many people have seen your strength on the outside, your ability to keep going, and your willingness to move forward no matter what. But heaven has seen what was hidden behind that strength. Heaven has seen the tears that never became visible to others. The tears that came quietly when you were alone, when no one was near, and when even your own heart struggled to explain the weight you were feeling. There were moments when you did not even cry loudly, moments when tears simply formed because your spirit reached a place where words were no longer enough. You wiped them away quickly, sometimes before they even fell, and continued as if nothing happened. But I saw every single one. Not one tear was ignored. Every silent tear carried meaning because tears often express what words cannot. I know the tears that came when disappointment went deeper than expected. I know the tears that came after you tried to stay strong for too long. I know the tears that came not from one event, but from many small burdens adding up until your heart could not carry them quietly anymore. Some tears came after conversations where you smiled outwardly but felt hurt inside. Some came late at night when memories returned strongly. Some came after another day passed without the answer you hoped for. Some came because you reached moments where you did not know how to explain what you were feeling without being misunderstood. None of those tears were wasted. Heaven understands tears in a way the world does not. What others call emotion, heaven often receives as prayer. There is disappointment inside you that very few people truly know. Even those closest to you have only seen a small part of it. There are things you chose not to explain because speaking them would have reopened pain you were too tired to face again. There are hopes that quietly faded without anyone noticing. I also heard the prayers you spoke without words. There were nights when you had no words left, but your spirit still reached toward me. There were moments when all you could do was sit quietly and hope I understood what you could not express. Prayer is not only spoken words. Sometimes the deepest prayer is a tired heart sitting in silence, still looking upward even when words are gone. I heard every silent prayer. I heard every hidden question. Every lonely night was seen. The nights when your thoughts grew louder, when sleep came slowly, and when you wondered if anyone truly understood what you were carrying. I saw the moments when past pain returned, even after you tried to move forward. I saw how waiting became difficult to explain. Waiting for answers, waiting for clarity, waiting for things to move. I saw how that waiting strengthened you, but also drained parts of you. None of your questions offended me. I saw the emotional weight growing inside you. The tiredness of carrying questions while staying calm on the outside. The exhaustion of continuing daily life while wondering when relief would come. If you have stayed this far and feel that this message is meant for you, do not scroll away. Press the like button. That small action is more than support. It is your agreement with what is already happening in your life. It is you saying yes to the shift that is coming. Sometimes, even a simple act of engagement opens something deeper within the spirit. Your like is your agreement. Your like is your quiet yes. Now understand this clearly about the season you are stepping into. What you have been waiting for has not been delayed without purpose. Every moment of waiting has been building something inside you that could not have been formed any other way. Strength does not grow in comfort. Clarity does not sharpen when everything is easy. The ability to recognize what truly matters does not develop when everything comes quickly. Your waiting has had meaning even when it felt empty. Your questions have been shaping you even when answers did not come right away. Your hidden struggles have been preparing you for what is ahead, even when they felt like obstacles with no purpose. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Not your tears, not your waiting, not your confusion, and not your pain. Everything has been working together even when it seemed like things were working against you. The shift you are feeling is real. It is not imagination. It is not false hope. It is awareness rising inside you before proof appears outside. Your spirit often understands before your mind does. Your heart often senses before your eyes can see. That restlessness you feel, that quiet expectation you cannot fully explain, and that sense that something is changing, all of it is preparing you for what is next. But you must understand something important. When breakthrough comes, it rarely looks the way you expected. When doors open, they often open in ways you did not imagine. When answers arrive, they may come in forms you did not ask for. That is why you need to stay open. That is why you must release your need to control how everything should happen. That is why you must trust my timing even when it does not match your plans. Some of you have been waiting for a certain door to open, and I have kept it closed because I am preparing something better that you cannot yet see. Some of you have been asking for specific answers, and I have delayed them because what I am bringing will be greater than what you asked for. Some of you have been frustrated with how long things are taking, and I have extended the process because rushing it would have harmed what I am building in your life. My timing is not slow. My timing is exact. What feels like delay to you is actually careful positioning from my perspective. I am aligning things you cannot see. I am moving situations you do not even know about. I am preparing people you have not met yet. I am closing doors that looked right but were not meant for you. I am opening paths that will take you further than you can currently imagine. Your role is to trust even when you cannot see clearly. Your role is to believe even when you cannot prove it. Your role is to continue even when you feel tired. Your role is to stand firm when everything in you wants to give up. Your role is to hold on when letting go feels easier. This is not about forcing anything. It is about standing steady in what I have already told you, even when your situation has not confirmed it yet. I am about to do something in your life that will make you look back at this moment and understand why everything happened the way it did. You will see why certain doors closed. You will understand why certain people left. You will realize why things took longer than you expected. You will recognize that what felt like delay was actually protection. What felt like rejection was actually direction. What felt like loss was actually preparation for something greater. But right now, you must make a decision. You must decide if you will trust during the waiting or waste your time in worry. You must choose whether to stand on what I have promised or to doubt every time things look different from what you expected. You must decide if my word is enough or if you need constant proof to believe. Your faith is being tested to strengthen you, not break you. Your patience is being stretched to prepare you for more. Your endurance is being built because you are being prepared for a level you have never reached before. Everything you have been through has been leading you here. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been meaningless. Nothing has been random. And now, as you stand between what was and what is coming, know this with certainty. I have not forgotten you. I have not ignored you. I have not left you. I have been working for you even when you could not see it. I have been fighting battles you did not know existed. I have been redirecting situations that could have harmed you. I have been arranging connections that will help you. All of this has been happening while you wondered if I was listening. You were never stuck. You were being prepared. You were never forgotten. You were being positioned. Everything is about to make sense. Things are about to come together. Confusion is about to clear. The weight is about to lift. The door is about to open. The answer is about to come. But you must be ready. You must stay aware. You must be willing to move when the moment comes. This is your time. This is your season. Not because you earned it, but because it has been chosen for you. Not because you figured everything out, but because everything is being worked out for you. Not because you are perfect, but because grace is enough. So my child, as you finish reading this, I want you to do something important. Release what you have been holding too tightly. Let go of the need to understand everything right now. Let go of the need to control how things happen. Let go of the need to see the full path before taking the next step. Let go of the disappointment over what did not go the way you planned. Let go of the bitterness toward those who hurt you, left you, or misunderstood you. Let go of the fear that it is too late or that you missed your chance. Release it all. Place it in my hands. Trust me with what you cannot fix. Trust me with what you cannot change. Trust me with what you cannot control. Trust me with what you do not understand. I am carrying what you were never meant to carry. I am handling what you were never meant to handle. I am working out what you could never solve on your own. And when you truly let go, you will feel something shift within you. The weight will start to lift. The pressure will begin to ease. The tension will start to fade. Not because everything changes instantly, but because you chose to trust even when things are unclear. Not because all answers appeared, but because you released your need to have them immediately. Before you leave, I want to ask you one more thing. If this message touched you deeply and you feel it was meant for you in this exact moment, leave a comment below and share what you are trusting God for right now. Write it clearly. Declare it. Let your faith be expressed. When you speak it, something shifts. Your words carry power. Your agreement creates movement. Do not stay silent. Let your voice be heard. Type it and send it. This is part of your breakthrough. Move forward from this moment knowing that you are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are not forgotten. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. What is opening for you is bigger than what closed. What is being prepared will exceed what you lost. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you. Your greatest moments are still to come. Your biggest victories are still in your future. This is not the end. This is the beginning. This is not over. This is just the start. This is not defeat. This is preparation for a comeback. Everything you went through was preparing you. Everything you survived was strengthening you. Everything you endured was shaping you. You are more ready than you think. You are stronger than you feel. You are closer than you realize. Move forward with confidence. Move forward with expectation. Move forward with faith. Walk knowing that I am with you. I am for you. And I am working everything for your good. Nothing can stop what has already started in your life. No delay can cancel what has already been decided for you. No obstacle can block what is already on its way. It is already established in heaven. Now watch it unfold on earth. Your season has changed. Your time has come. Your moment is now.